What a time to be. I'm running out of storage. Wow. What a time to be alive. Alright, so I'm just taking a little break right now. Let me move this shit out the way. Just taking a little break right now because I need a new battery for my car, and I've just been kind of like nose to the grindstone doing delivery work so that I can get this battery. And yeah, this last order that I did, I just kind of need a fucking break, bro. Like, this shit is, yeah, I just needed a break. So stopped, not necessarily on the side of the road, but like that's how I would describe it. It's like a little gas station on the side of the road that has some like shops. And when I was pulling over here, I noticed there was this taco shop. So I was like, all right, let me check it out, cause your boy hungry right now, right? So I was like, let me check it out. And then as I was looking at the menu, you know, it kind of dawned on me. I was like, you know, I be like, oh, I don't want to eat the food that's around because a lot of it's meat, or not even just meat, but like just in that moment, I was acknowledging that like I don't really like eating meat, and that was a change that I made like years ago, but kind of went back on for a partner that I had. But it's like I don't really like eating meat, and like back then my partner was pescatarian, and so I just kind of followed suit. I was like, okay, it's easier to just eat seafood than it is to try and figure out what it is that I can actually eat as a vegetarian. But now that it's just me, and I'm not, you know, and I'm not just ignoring who it is that I actually am for the sake of like being with somebody, I don't want to eat meat. Like, I've been eating a lot of it lately, and it's like I've noticed the quality of my skin has gone down. The way that I feel overall is just kind of very shitty when I eat meat. And so yeah, stopping at this taco place, I was looking at it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a chicken taco, shrimp taco, whatever. And then saw a cheese quesadilla, and I was like, you know what? I be thinking about being vegetarian, so it's like, let me take this first step and just be what I actually say I want to be. Let me be vegetarian. Let me actually stop eating meat. Because it's like, I don't feel good eating meat, and it's like, I genuinely only like picked it back up because of the people that I've been around over like the past couple years. But these past like 8 months that I've just been by myself essentially has just been so dope, and just, I love being me, bro. Like, it's so cool. My eyes really are different. That is, I mean, I know that, but like, they're just genuinely different. That's interesting. Yeah, like, it's like this one is looking at shit. This one is also looking at shit, but it's like I can tell I'm looking at shit differently. I don't know. So yeah, the place is called Taco Man. It's in Berthoud, however you say that, Berthoud, Colorado. And yeah, just wanted to make a little video while I wait for my food, because yeah. Also, I talked a lot about being sober, but like, that kind of just is the state that I exist in regardless. And so I'm not going to beat myself up, because I do like smoking weed. Weed is very much a spiritual teacher for me, and has been. And it's like, I remember a short that I made in reference to, I forget his name, but there was a viewer of mine that was very active on some of those shorts. And I remember making a comment of like, weed isn't the problem, you are. And it's like, I started blaming things on weed again, but the moment I stopped smoking weed and those things were still present, it was just like, huh, maybe it's not the weed, maybe it's actually me. Like, in regards to like my diet, or what it is that I actually spend my time doing, it's like I'll smoke, and then, mind you, this is like after working all day. It's like I'll smoke and then just be like, damn, like I'll smoke as a break and then be like, damn, I don't want to do this anymore, thinking that it's the weed making me lazy. But it's like, no, genuinely, I am very much tired of doing delivery work. That's not the weed making me lazy. It's quite literally forcing me to acknowledge what it is that I actually feel. And yeah, it's not, and even then, I feel like coining myself as sober is kind of ego based, because it's like, right now I'm sober. I'm sober for majority of the time any fucking way. So it's like, I don't need to label myself as sober when the only thing that I ever really indulged in was weed. but it's like I enjoy weed. And it's like I love that it teaches me things about myself and brings to attention where it is that I can improve. Because it's like, yeah, that's just always how it's been for me. Like, I like smoking weed for enjoyment, not to deal with stress or to run from my problems or anything like that. I genuinely just enjoy the way that weed feels. Because, like, my, like, fondest memories of weed was not when, I was running from anything. It was just when I was actually just enjoying it. It's like, one of, like, the fondest memories I have of smoking weed was smoking weed with Sincere, who is my brother, but I'm never going to call that man my brother ever again. So, Sincere, but he's, I don't know how to label that, but like one of the fond memories that I have around smoking weed is literally me being at his apartment with him and his homies, and we were just watching South Park movie, bro. That shit, and I was like 15 or 16, bro. That shit was so fucking cool, bro. Like, let me move this down some more. That shit was so fucking cool, bro. And like, girl, and I just really fucking enjoyed that shit. So it's like, I don't know. I just wanted to offer some transparency, because it's like I definitely feel like I was advocating for something that I don't even do. And it's like there's no real need to. The only reason I wanted to take that stance is because I felt as though I was running from things. But in my time being sober, it's like, no, I was just feeling my twins' energy. I was feeling their feelings. And I was just worried that weed was making me feel low. And it was making me feel sad. But it's like, no, I started noticing a pattern that, like, during a certain point in the day, it's like I just kind of get lower energy. Like, I'm just a bit more, like, down tempo. But also, I also have a bond with somebody. So it's like they could be thinking of me and feeling sad. And they could just be feeling whatever as a whole. And I'm going to feel that. So, yeah, I don't know, I like making these videos because they really can be about whatever. And it's like, as I record, sometimes there are, like, even now there's the thought of like I'm really just talking about whatever. But that's the thing, it's like I'm just documenting where I am in life. I'm just documenting what's happening in my life. I'm not gonna say there's no point to these videos, because there is. It's to document me. You know what I mean? I'm the experience, bro. I get to document myself, and I get to come back and watch these videos and be like, damn, look how far I came. Like, I made a video 3 months ago about me. Like, it was my first video, and it just talked about me living in my car. And it's like, a few months from now, I'm gonna be able to look at that video and go, it was all fucking worth it. I mean, even now, it's worth it. Like, I'm getting some of the best sleep that I've ever fucking got. I feel so at peace with myself. I have been I've been myself more since living in my car and not having to worry about, paying rent. I can go out, and when I need something, I can focus on the thing that I need and not quote something that's supposed to bring me security. This is like having that apartment. It's like, that's cool and all, but when I start stressing about rent, it doesn't even fucking matter. I don't have rent to pay right now, bro. I don't have any bills other than my phone bill. And that is a blessing. That is abundance. I am very grateful for where I am right now, bro. And yeah. So, I don't really have anything to say. I just enjoy making video. I just enjoy creating shit, bro. Like right now, I am a bit more focused on working because I want to buy some new headphones. Because the headphones I have right now, I don't feel are all that good for making music. And that's something I really want to, like, put more energy into moving forward, like, especially as I get away from doing delivery work and actually start to work at my job. I definitely want to have some better headphones so that when I do actually go and, like, start making music again, I can actually hear what it is that I'm making, and I can, hear my mix levels and actually be able to hear everything that I want to hear in regards to the sound itself. Because it's like, it doesn't feel good to be sitting at a place that I feel relatively safe to sit at to make music during Like, alright, so like I sit at a sober bar at night sometimes because it's like it's the only place that's genuinely open until like 2 a.m. And so, in it being open, it's like I'm a night owl. I typically go to bed late because I just have a lot of energy. That or I will smoke to go to bed. And so I just typically go to bed really fucking late, and yeah. So sometimes I just go and sit there and like I'll play games on my computer, or I'll make music. But it's like there are events there at night, and especially as like in the later parts of the night, they do like play music. And with the headphones that I have right now, bro, I can't hear the music that I'm making while they are playing music. So I'm gonna work on getting some new headphones, and then once I get some headphones, definitely gonna be making some more music. I believe I found the genre. I mean, I'm saying that I've known it for a while. I just like making shit. I just like creating other genres. I like creating literally anything. It's like I just want to try my hand at shit. But I really enjoy making like jungle or drum and bass or breakcore or whatever. I really just like using drum breaks in my music. But I really like drum and bass music and jungle music. I like really enjoy that shit. So moving forward, like that's what I want my next song to be, is like a jungle song. And I'm gonna just figure it out. Like I'm not like I want to create I've done it already, but it's like I want to create another song like entirely from scratch rather than like using loops over and over. Cause I'm not gonna say it feels like cheating, it just doesn't feel like me. It feels like, I don't know, it's like it just, yeah. It's not to say there's anything wrong with using loops, but I just want to genuinely learn how to write songs. So yeah, it's just where I'm at right now, and yeah. Alright, wait, so I'm back because as I was recording the video, my food was ready. I didn't even see the notification pop up, but I wanted to show y'all the food, bro. I got me a cheese quesadilla, like I said, because no more meat. You know, we're gonna live healthier, make better choices. So look at this little cheese quesadilla. Let me. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. No, my dog. Bro. This bitch, but I love authentic food. I was gonna say I love authentic Mexican food, but really just any kind of authentic food is good to me. Like, bro, this bitch is busting right now. And it came with some tortilla chips. Them tortilla chips busting too, bro. The sun is busting right now. Bro. Hey, I just gotta give a huge shout out to Quinn, bro. Like, we may not be talking right now, but we not only will we be soon, but like, just having met you, bro, has changed my life so much. Just the way that I maneuver through the world and how I care for myself now. Like, it's like 3 months ago, bro. Not even 3 months ago, 4 months ago, yeah. I didn't really have like a vision for myself, honestly. I was kind of just living and just doing whatever, just kind of going with the wind. Piss in the wind, if you will. But like, since meeting her, it's like I made a song for her, and I realized in that moment like how much I enjoyed making music, whether it was as expression or just like as a whole. It's like I really enjoy making music. And it's like there's been a part of me that has always known, or sort of like wanted to just be an artist, like as my career. Because when I was living with my parents, that was actually the reason I moved out, is because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Or not even that I couldn't figure it out, but it's that it felt like I wasn't being given the space to figure it out. It's like, okay, I'm quitting these jobs, but that's all y'all see. Y'all only see me quitting the jobs. Y'all don't see why I'm quitting the jobs, even when I explain why I'm doing it. It's like you don't actually understand why it is that I'm doing what I'm doing. You're just like, oh, you need to keep a job, but it's just like, bro, I'm not going to stay at a job that, one, I'm not happy at, and that, two, I don't actually see taking me anywhere. And while that mindset has definitely shifted a little bit, it's like the core is still there of like, I don't want to do things that don't actually benefit me, essentially. So it's like the job I'm about to start soon, it's like, it may not be a forever job, but it is something that I want to commit to because delivery work isn't sustainable. But because I actually know what it is that I want to do as a whole, I have zero problem committing to this job. Because now it's not like I'm committing to this job in hopes that it gets me to where I want to be. It's like, no, I'm committing to this job so that I can have a stable source of income, which would then allow me to, one, buy things for my music career, and then two, actually focus on my music career. It's like, bro, I can work 8 to 5, and then from 5 till whenever the fuck, I can just make music or learn how to make music. I like that off of like 2 bites I was full. Pretty cool. But so it's like that's where I'm at now, is just like having this job so that I can focus on making music, or just even like getting better at it. Because that's all I've wanted to do for a long time, is just figure my shit out. And so now here I am, figuring my shit out. And I've got this bond with this wonderful, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, spectacular, awesome woman who's just a constant reminder to be better, always. And while she may inspire me, she is not the reason that I do anything. That was where I fucked up in the past with my last partner. Was they were essentially my reason to live. They were my reason to wake up and do anything. But this person isn't my reason to do anything. But they are a reason to choose better things, to actually take care of myself. Because the day I met her, I knew that she was different, bro. I knew she was special. Not even was, she is still special. Like, I'm not gonna let this separation, stop me from feeling what I feel for her. I can feel her growth. I can see that we're just mirroring each other right now. Which means that, considering that I'm now mirroring the growth that she initially went through, I can see that we're coming back together. And that's really fucking awesome. But it's like, yeah, it's nice not relying solely on somebody as like motivation or a reason to do something. But it's just like knowing that as I push myself, as I persevere through things right now, that it is gonna get better. That there will come a day where I see her again and I won't be stressed about doing delivery work, and I'll actually be able to enjoy spending time with her. And like, she graduates in 2 months, so it's whatever the timing is for all of this, it's like I just trust it, bro. And it's funny because when we first went into separation, I was like, how the fuck am I gonna go 6 months without seeing this woman? It's like, bro, we're in month 4 right now, and I'm more healed, more whole than I've ever fucking been. I have more love for myself and for her than ever. And it's not like, oh, it's just this super intense love. It's like, no, it's this grounded love. It's this things that remind me of you bring me peace. But I don't have to yearn, because it's like, I know you're in my life. You can't fuck up what's meant for you, bro. So it's like I don't have to cling whenever I feel your energy. I can just feel it and let that be a moment of like, yes, I'm doing the right thing. The same way, all the reminders of you, like in my moment of like not feeling good about my delivery work, it's like just seeing something that reminded me of her. It literally just, it made me feel so at peace, because it was like, that is right, that is why I'm doing this. It's like, it may not be the best thing ever right now, but it's like, this is why I'm doing this, so that I can genuinely be so I can genuinely be a good partner, and so I can genuinely take care of myself, and so that I can genuinely enjoy my life. And yeah, I'm super fucking thankful, bro. Forever thankful. And it's like, one day y'all are gonna click on my videos, and she's just gonna be there, and it's, dude, she's so awesome, bro.